You want to start pushing the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and I'll start.
Oh, mute it.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Trojan Trench for tonight's contest between the Bremen Lions and your Triton High School Trojans. On behalf of the Triton community and the entire staff and student body of Triton Junior Senior High School, we do welcome Bremen as our guest at tonight's contest. This is the 67th meeting between these two teams. Going into tonight's game, Bremen leads the series against Triton with 35 wins and 31 losses, dating back to the 1963-64 season. Now, at this time, gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. first of our guests, the Bremen Lions. Starting tonight, number 12, Ryan Caldwell. Number 22, Jacob Wander. Number 24, Bryce Ginter. Number 30, Justin Zumbran. And number 40, Brooks Feldman. Lions varsity coach is Jerry Smith, and he's assisted by Ryan Arthur and Marty Andrews. And now, for your Triton Trojans, number 4, Chase Butler. Number 10, Tye Orsund. Number 15, Beau Hepler. Number 24, Kaden Atkins. And number 32, Richman. The Trojans are coached by Jason Rose and assisted by Steve Duff and Blake Schori. We ask all fans and players.
All right, welcome Triton Trojans fans. Andy O'Hara alongside Kenny Barnhart and the Hall of Famer Orion Lemler. We're live here at the Trojan Trench, welcoming in the Bremen Lions here for the Battle of Highway 331 here at the Trojan Trench. Both teams are 8-12 coming into this matchup. Triton, of course, last night winning over a kind of a dramatic ending.
Ron Day and Brett Patrick.
Kaden Atkins down in the right corner. Tries to work it down into Orsund, who loses it to Lucas Richman. Slow start, couple turnovers quickly for the Trojans. Ginter now will hand off to Jacob Wander. He'll work back to center court. On over. Zumbran with it. They're going to work it across there. Caldwell, quick feed to Zumbran. Hill's the little bunny shot is up, it's in.
Justin Zumbran.
And might have saw a slick spot on the court, maybe?
Must see something out there. Have intermission leftovers.
Oh, well, Tyson Yates helped him out too, so we're good. We're good. So Chase Butler now bringing it past the half-court line. He's going to work it across. All senior lineup here.
The double senior night.
Richman loses it for a moment, took his eyes off it, and Ginter's on the fast break. Beau Hepler shuts off the lane. Back to Feldman. He'll try a three. Not there. Rebound, Lucas Richman. He'll hang on to it. Gives it to Beau Hepler. Got it through just a little tiny window there. Hepler now working his way across to Tye Orsund. Ginter on him. Orsund's going to try the drive against him. Now remember, during that consolation game, he had 18 points in that matchup.
So Ginter picks up his first, team's first.
So Beau Hepler will inbound it. Something else on the floor. All right, we're good now. So Hepler to inbound, tries to find Lucas Richman, goes off his hands, and he'll stay here. Zumber must have got a piece of it. So here we go. Beau Hepler now looking to find a place to go with the basketball. Finds Tye Orsund. Orsund will hand off to Beau Hepler. He'll circle back to center court. Hepler to Kaden Atkins on the right wing. Waiting for Butler to try to go. Got to get rid of it. Atkins dribbles out of trouble. Wants to go to Tye Orsund. That lane shut off. Had Chase Butler. Goes down to Lucas Richman at the elbow. Getting themselves set up to Tye Orsund on the right wing. He'll try the dribble drive. Tries to go down to Richman. Richman gets the feed in the low block. He's just going to try to go up the left hand. Banks open for Lucas Richman. He's on the board. So Ginter works it back down quickly down into Feldman, but it looks like Kaden Atkins might have a block. They're going to call him as a slap across the wrist on the shot. And that's going to send Brooks Feldman to the line for 2.
Yep, so that gets Triton's first foul of the evening.
So bear with us if we have some
connectivity issues.
We're working through them. We had a little bit of trouble in the JV game. We appreciate everybody watching.
Yeah, usually if it doesn't reload back up for you, just refresh your page. It should come back up again.
All right, so Feldman, he hit the first one. He'll try and he'll miss the second one. But Zummer tries to come with the rebound, but Kaden Atkins will find a way through traffic to get a hold of that one. Hands off to senior Beau Hepler on over to Chase Butler. Butler past the half-court line. Keep an eye on him. If he gets open, he's pretty lethal from the outside. He's circling back up top. Down to Tye Orsund. Orsund brings that one down. Shots up, banks closed. Lucas Richman put back. Another putback for Lucas Richman, and he's got 4 straight points. Lucas Richman puts that one in, and we're on, well, they bring him within 1. Ginter with it. Thought about the 3 up, head fake, free throw jumper is up, and it's no good. Rebound, Tye Orsund. He got Windex and paper towel last night cleaning up the glass, leading the way in rebounds. Hepler to Chase Butler. Thought about going to Atkins in the corner. Down now to Lucas Richman. Richman across. Hepler, the senior sharpshooter for 3. Not there. Rebound, Tye Orsund. Orsund's trying to work it across. Nope. Richman had it for a moment, and Atkins has it, but he'll try to work himself out of trouble. Now to Tye Orsund in the corner. Caldwell comes and shuts that one off. Zone defense being played by the Lions. Cross court to Chase Butler. Chase Butler thought about stepping back for that one. Wonder shutting that one off. Kaden Atkins now on the right side. Richman down the low block. He's going to try to go back his player down. Orsund receives it. Drops it to Chase Butler for 3. Can't quite get that one to drop.
They've got an offensive set. They're trying to get Chase some points.
And they tried the other night and couldn't quite get it to drop there against who we play on senior night. It's been a while since. Valley. So see what they can do here. Maybe get some redemption. Tyler Heckaman and Ashton Oviedo checking along with Keegan Westafer next dead ball. Wonder for 3. Not there. Too strong. Rebound, Kaden Atkins again. Beau Hepler with the basketball now. He'll come up past the half-court line. 3:44 remaining here. 1-point ball game. Bremen up front. Hepler drops to Tye Orsund. Orsund back to Hepler. Quickly on over to Chase Butler. Slapped away by Caldwell. Dead ball. And we're going to have a big swap here. Coming out will be Lucas Richman, Chase Butler, and Kaden Atkins will be coming out. That's okay.
We haven't added fuel to the dumpster.
Not yet. Not yet. Western inbound goes to Tye Orsund now. He'll try to go. Double team on him. Tyler Heckaman, the big man, tries to go up, but Brooks Feldman blocks it away. Back on over to Beau Hepler up top. Hepler now with the basketball and on over to Tyler Heckaman. Quickly on over to Keegan Westafer. He couldn't hit a 3 last night, but can he do one here? Nope, not there. Heckaman tries to get the rebound, and it's going to come away. It's going to be Ryan Caldwell. Thank you. Our pretzels have arrived.
Get the sound effects.
Ginter with it now. We'll go back to center court. I got 3 minutes before I can do it. Zumbrun, quick pass into Feldman. He'll wait for the trees to pass, and he'll put it up and in. Ashton Oviedo now quickly back over to Beau Hepler. Tries to go down to Tye Orsund. Thought about the 3, pulls it back. That zone defense being played by Bremen's kind of giving Triton some fits here early on. Oviedo, the freshman, for 3. Oh, back iron. And Wonder kind of hesitated on it a little bit. He'll come back across. Quickly over to Zumbrun. Zumbrun goes up strong with the ball. He puts it in. Now, I remember a year ago when we faced this team, it came down to Dylan Hensley almost won the game as they brought him back in within 2 in the final minutes. I thought Triton was going to pull that one away.
And this was a tight game when they played in the Bi-County here just a few weeks back.
So if it's anything like that, we're in for a good treat here tonight. Oviedo gets it, and he's quickly corralled. Back on over to Tye Orsund now in the left corner. Cross court to Beau Hepler. Quickly to Westafer. He'll try that corner three again. It's up. Not there.
He's on the wrong side. He likes the left side better than the right side.
Caldwell quickly up to Wonder. He loses it. Keegan Westafer now on the fast break. Retreats out of that one, and Caldwell will get him on the reach.
So that's his first, team's second.
Did he seriously turn his mic down?
Yes, he turned off. He turned off the sound effects.
Oh, come on now.
He wants it when it's hot.
I agree.
Triton, number 30, Quentin Amsden.
It's okay. We're lucky to have me up here tonight. Thank goodness Don showed up.
Had to fill in just a little bit for the JV.
The storyline, I still found a way to botch it.
We thought we'd just put two mics, and then you can just have to know which one to talk into.
Well, see, here they don't have to mute me here. Or turn the volume down. Oviedo to Hepler. Now they're going to try to go here with the final minute and a half remaining. 9-4 is our score. Amsden, who just checked in, cross court to Oviedo. He'll try another one. It's up. Not there. Amsden gets in there and tries to get the rebound. Finds Westafer. Westafer in the low block. He'll go up and tries to knock it away. No, they're not there. Zumberman with it now. He'll get ready to set. Minute 17 now remaining. He'll try a pull-up three. Gets it to drop.
Justin Zumbrun for 3.
Bules will check in next dead ball. Hepler now at the basketball. They're playing that cross-court passing. That stuff is kind of difficult. You got to keep an eye on it. They swap Keegan out of here to the near side. Quickly on down to Amsden. He'll go baseline. Goes up to Oviedo. Oviedo to Westafer. He'll try this side. Still not finding a way to dial it in. Hepler. He'll try a three. These guys got to remember, it's pretty tired playing 2 games in a matter of 48 hours. It's tough.
It was a late night getting back last night. 24 hours.
24 hours. That's right, 24 hours. My bad.
You could tell it in the JV. He was not as good as on the key as what they was last night, but they did pull it out. Going to overtime.
He'll travel trying to set his feet.
Substitutions for the Lions. Number 20, David Slaw.
Get myself prepared for my between quarter.
Number 52, Carson Miller. Checking in for Triton. Number 12.
We talked earlier. They had to order more pretzels for the concession stand tonight.
Is that what happened the other night?
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So our reviews are working. Pretty good concession stand here. Hepler now inside. We're near the 10-second mark. 12-4. Be good to see him get a basket here. Kind of keep things rolling. Amsden goes away from the screen. Back to Hepler. On over and slapped away. That was slapped away by Reese Willis, who just checked in. He's out there with Mangus. Also checking in is Sloss and Carson Miller.
So 1.4. Just gun and go.
Just got to throw it in, throw it up. Westafer at the buzzer. Can't get that one to drop, and that's going to be into the first quarter. 12-4 is our score.
Yeah, he just can't get them. We're 0 for 9 now shooting 3-pointers. For Bremen, they're 1 of 3, but also their 2-point shooting, they're 4 of 6, where we're only 2 of 6 for 2 points. And only 1 is at the line, 1 of 2 for Bremen.
I got my bite.
Get your quick bite of the.
Get my first bite in.
Good, those good pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
Which we wondered if they was getting running out, and but nope, they got to get another batch in because sectional week next week.
Oh yeah, we still get pretzels during sectionals too. All right.
Hospitality.
Hey, works for me.
But yeah, we'll have all the pretzels set up, and I forget they run the concession stand into the cafeteria, I believe, to handle everybody then.
Even better.
So. But yep, that's coming up. We got just a few seconds here. We're going to throw up the.
Once again, I'd like to remind everybody of the Triton Junior Football League Fish Fry.
The
sectional schedule.
Sectional schedule. We got times now. They got that set today. So the Argus Culver game 1 on Tuesday night starts at 6:30. And then on Wednesday night, the 27th, you'll have the South Central South Bend Career game at 6:30, and then Elkhart Christian Triton game following on that Wednesday. And then we'll have, on Friday night, we'll have the round 4 and 5, and of course championship on Saturday night.
So all right, we're going to get things back underway here in the second quarter. 12-4 is our score. Yates out there with Bules, Oviedo, Amsden, and Westafer for our Trojans. Westafer now on the left wing. He's going to go to work. Sloss edging his way out to him. Westafer picks his dribble up on over to Amsden. Amsden trying to find a place to go. He'll work back. He'll try to drive against Willis rather. Back to Oviedo. He'll lose him on the little hesitation move. He'll go up strong. Banks open. Ashton Oviedo's on the board.
He's tried a couple threes, so maybe he gets that 2 going and get the lid off the basket for him.
And last night, Triton won the second, third, and fourth quarters, the important quarters. They won all of those. And then wrapped to victory against the Elkhart Christian Eagles. Ginter works over. Slosthal with the head fake. He's not going to put it there. Ginter in the corner for 3. Too strong. Rebound, Tyson Yates. Yates down with the basketball past the half-court line. He's going to go across quickly. On over to Amsden. Amsden will try to stutter step, try to drive. Stops and he'll start to fall. Got away. He's going to travel on that one. Pulled that foot right along with him.
Now we need to get Orsund on the boards here. He carried this team pretty good when they did play in the Bi-County against Bremen. So if he can get him started up and have a good game like he did at that one, that's what they need.
Sloss gets the inlet pass. It's going to be a charge. Keegan Westafer finds a way to draw the charge.
So that's his first, team's third.
Well, Danny's enjoying her pretzel.
She was ready to come for it.
Oh, yes. That's all she talked about the entire time down there in Cincinnati was her pretzel. Yates now past the half-court line. Stops, picks a dribble up on over to Oviedo. Oviedo to Amsden. He'll try to stutter step, try to get away from him. Westafer now has it outside the perimeter. Mangus on him, trying to slap away at the ball. Westafer tries to take him back down in the lane. He'll try to work himself out, trying to find a way to penetrate that defense. Yates now with the crossover, tries to work himself in, spin move, but he'll travel on that one too. And like we talked to Jason, I mean, it's tough to play 8 games in 20 days. I mean, you don't get much practice time. You don't get much time to rest. It's just a lot of work, and you're just really pushing yourself. It's tough.
Well, like last night, there's not much adjustments you can do. You just hopefully throughout the season it's going to carry over for when you do have these back-to-back games.
Mangus goes up strong, but Oviedo with a good defense knocks that one away. Sloss is going to try a shot, not there. It's going to be a rebound for Ginter, but he'll step out. Oh, women going to call a foul on Amsden.
So that's his first, team's second.
So earlier tonight, the JV won with the final score 36-29. Leading the way was Bruce Johnson, 13 points for him. Tyson Yates with 7. Connor Large with 6 points. Cole McKinney with 4, along with Hunter McIntyre for 4. And Trenton Kreft added 2 points in the win here tonight.
And that was in overtime.
And it was in overtime.
And what was really interesting is every quarter was tied.
Yes, it was. It came down to the wire. And Sloss will get a shot up there. He'll get the N1 opportunity. That's going to be on Jared Bules.
His first, team's third.
So Heckaman's going to come in. Westafer will come out.
Triton foul number 12, Bules.
But I really liked what I heard last night. Speaking of Tyler Heckaman and Lucas Richman, when Jason asked them, well, knew what was going on, and they said, yeah, just the matchups. Why they didn't get as many minutes? It wasn't because they didn't play They didn't play well. The matchup wise, they just matched up a lot better than with what we had out there last night. And Heckaman, of course, hitting 2 big free throws to seal it. He's going to try a 3 of his own. That's up. No, not there. Rebound's going to go to Ginter. Ginter now past the half-court line. On over. Willis with it. On over. Miller now's going to try to go baseline. Shots up. Floaters up. It's going to roll out. Heckaman with the rebound. The big man's got it there. Hepler quickly up to Tye Orsund. Orsund down the left wing. He'll work against Sloss. Tries to go down. It's going to be off the hands of Ginter. It's going to stay here with Triton. Big thing for them now is get a basket.
Yep. Had a good look to Heckaman, but just defense just got this right there in the road. They got to get this basket in.
And another guy to keep an eye on scoring tonight, Bules, he had some points last night. I mean, he played a big role in that win last night. Oviedo will try 3. Puts it in.
Finally. Gets him on the board. Well, gets him on getting the 3s now.
But the big thing is the confidence is there in shooting. They're attempting shots. They're not sitting back on their heels. The rest of the starting lineup's going to be coming in next for the Bremen Lions on the next dead ball. Sloss with it now. Looking for a place to go. Find on over to Mangus. Quickly at top to Ginter. On over to Willis. He'll slip a little bit back on over. Miller's going to try a 3, and he's got it. Carson Miller's got that one. Orsund now under Bules. Back to Tye Orsund, center up top. To Beau Hepler. He's going to try the dribble drive. Goes with the floater for him. Tries to go, can't draw, but we're going to get a charge on Beau Hepler. Well, I don't know about that one. Once our replay gets over here, I'll check that one out. And the rest of the starting five coming in now for the Lions. How's your pretzel up there? All right. So Ginter will bring it past the half-court line. On over. Zumbrun's got it. Back to Caldwell. He'll try a three. He'll send that one through the basket. 21-9 now is our score. Orsund now, big thing is don't panic, just keep working. Orsund now with the basketball. Hepler now for three. Not there. Knocks away, and Hepler goes off just off his foot. Heckaman tried to corral it, but can't quite get there to get it.
So, yeah, we're 1 of 12 now for three-point attempts. So sometimes you think you got to get it to click. But, you know, a game last night, game tonight, just that little tired can just throw that shot off that distance.
But when you're tired like that and you're forcing shots and you're trying to get your shot to drop, and then it gets more frustrating, especially when you're tired. And it just kind of seems like you're fighting to sink in lower. Big thing for the guys now is just to relax and play loose. Control that basketball and just have that trust and have that confidence in your teammates and yourselves. Caldwell's going to try another three. Not there. Back iron rebound. Tyson Yates, the freshman on the fast break, slows himself down. Backs himself in. Bules now tries to go to Heckaman, but off the fingertips, can't quite corral the basketball. Soft hands just looking in. Orsund now. Zumbrun's going to try the drive. He'll go through and travel with it on the way through. Guess that's the biggest thing is just relax and just.
Yeah. Getting behind, now you're going to start forcing it. Going to get more turnovers. Just calm down. Concentrate on the fundamentals, and the rest of it will come to you.
And these guys, we know what they can do competing-wise. I mean, this is a game for them to this is going to kind of test them going forward. They need to be able to kind of handle this. But the one thing is, the truth about Triton, they are battle-tested. Ginter now is going to look down court, on over to Caldwell. He thought about the transition three, pulls it back. Wonder with it now on the left wing. Goes down to Caldwell. He'll kick it back out. Wonder on over to Ginter. Ginter looking for Wonder, finds him. On over to Zumbrun. Wonder now is going to try to go with the dribble drive. Goes up strong, a high off the glass, and gets that one to drop. Yates now the basketball. That trap defense being played by the Lions, throwing a different look at him. Oviedo, he'll step back for three. Puts it in. Ashton Oviedo. He's certainly starting to heat up just a little bit. Another shot, another three-ball answered on the other end by Bremen.
Zumbrod gets that one. So Zumbrod's leading Bremen with 10 points. And they've got 5 players now that have scored, where Trojans only have had 2. So got to get some offense going.
And this team, I mean, for Bremen, they've kind of had a tough year. 8-12 for them on the season. They're coming in there favored by 10 points in this matchup, according to John Harrell. But they got 2 players in double figures in Zumbrun and Feldman, and Caldwell adds about 8 points a game.
Yeah, they've had a lot of. They had a good stretch there that they played a lot of 4A and 3A good teams, and had some tight ones and some blowouts.
And they faced some teams we've definitely faced over the season. So for Triton here, especially going into Knox on Friday night, a win or try to fight your way into it is a big momentum chaser as far as going into sectional play. Oviedo now with the basketball. He'll work on over to Tye Orsund. Orsund with the basketball on the left wing. Wonder on him. And stepped in the way is Zumbrun. He's going to try the fast break, walks the tightrope. And we're going to get a foul on Tye Orsund. They're going to say he forced him out. Kaden Atkins checked in on that last dead ball.
So that's his first, team's 5th.
Westafer's going to check in. And Tye Orsund's going to come out. Jason Gross is trying to throw everybody out that he can to see what he can get to work.
Like last night, you had Bruce Johnson just had a tremendous game. You never know, one of these varsity players, just things that the rest of the team may be off, but he could be clicking and just carry them.
And for these guys, the biggest thing is, like, remember, it's not quite always making the basket get that momentum shift. It's a good defensive stand. It's a rebound. It's a key block. Heckaman backs him down. The big man puts it in. Ginter past the half-court line. Big thing is, like, make your stops. Get in the guy's face. Contest those shots. Caldwell, he's alone for three. Almost makes him pay for that one. We're going to push on the rebound. I'm going to believe it's going to be on Jacob Wonder giving his reaction, and it is.
So that's his first foul. So several of the Bremen players just having one foul, and even on Triton, everybody that does have a foul just has one.
So this quarter going by, fast minute, 13 remaining here. 26-14 is our score. Andy O'Hara alongside Kenny Barnhart and Orion Lemler up there eating his pretzel. Well, he's finished now.
Nope. Now he can talk.
Now he can talk.
Excellent pretzel.
Fresh batch if they'd had to just get some in.
Oviedo puts another three in. 48 seconds now, 26-17 is our score. That's the kind of stuff there.
Get a stop or we can get a score here at the end of this half. That'll just help sets it for the next tone for the next half.
Bremen trying to call a timeout. Had to use the players to call that timeout. 42.2. Biggest thing for the guys is go down there and make a stop. You know what they're kind of trying to do. But for these guys, what they need to be working towards, they're especially an Elkhart Christian team and team they're going to face next week is, you had a tough night. You have a tough night against Valley. You had a tough week last week, but the guys, for like I said, 8 games in 20 days. I'm sorry, that just blows me away. And they technically had 1 day of rest between Elkhart Christian and Rochester because they only had Sunday.
Yep.
So these guys, we know what they can do, and they have a minute just to kind of sit back and breathe. Bremen are definitely a very physical team. We faced them last year and it went down to the wires. But the last several times we faced them, it's come down to the wire. I believe that was the first game I broadcasted for us too. It was Bremen in the Bi-County Classic, I believe. The Bi-County Tournament Classic.
I was just going to say I couldn't remember if it was Bi-County or this game, but you were with us at Plymouth, so it must have been the Bi-County.
Yeah, it was Bi-County, yep. Walked in and
there you go.
I'm stuck.
Hey, that happened tonight.
Yeah, it did. Just about happened. Just about happened.
The regular announcer wasn't able to make it, so Andy filled in to get started for the JV game.
Yep, and I came back up here because I knew if I stayed down, I might not make it back up. Zumberman inbound to Ginter. He's got the ball past the half-court line. Triple team by Triton. Zumberman with the now. Back to Ginter. Looking for Caldwell, finds him. Feldman trying to call what they need to do. Back Zumberman, he's in the corner alone for three. Heckaman tries to get there late, and he'll make him pay for that one. Stretches that lead back out to 12. 15 seconds left now.
Zumbaugh has not missed. 2 for 2 from the field and 3 for 3 from the three-point line.
He's a guy you don't want to leave around. There's a reason why he averages 10 points a game. Westafer now, 5 seconds remaining. Oviedo's going to have to find a way to dribble in his shot. Step back three, he's going to go up strong, but they're going to say he traveled on the way through on the step back. So big thing is here, 2 seconds left. Don't let him have that. Last second heave, and Ginter's going to get the last second heave, and it's going to be short, and that's going to halftime. 29-17 is our score.
Okay, for Bremen, of course, like we talked, Zumbrun leading their scores with 13 points. Feldman with 5, Cardwell with 3, Solos with 3, Miller with 3, and Wonder with 2. The Trojans, Oviedo with 11, Richman with 4, Heckaman with 2.
So we'll see what Jason Groves can draw up there in the halftime locker room. So for these guys to come back out, big thing is they do play well in the second half. If they can come out and then keep firing in the second half, things could get interesting in the third and fourth quarter. So we'll be right back here following halftime on the Triton Trojan Sports Network. All right, welcome back, Triton Trojan fans. We got a special halftime interview making her way back to Indiana. How are we doing, kiddo?
Good.
So, what did you have tonight? I think you've raided the concession stand completely. So what kind of stuff do you have to eat so far so your mom can hear it at home so she's prepared before we get home? Oh, come on. You've been waiting to have one for like a month and a half.
About my pretzel.
What kind of pretzel did you get tonight?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon? Very cool. What kind of candy did you get tonight?
M&M's and Sour Patch Kids.
And you had a hot dog and popcorn and like 2 waters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you cleaned up. So why don't you tell everybody what your favorite part about being down in Cincinnati was?
About...
What was your favorite thing you did down there?
Playing with Carly.
Who was Carly?
My girl who brings the iPad.
That was the reason why you liked Carly the most, because she brought the iPad, let you play on an iPad, huh?
What?
So where did you eat at any good places or anything like that when we were down there?
I like Cracker Barrel, Bob Evans, and Chick-fil-A.
And Chick-fil-A. So those were your 3. I thought Olive Garden would have been up on that list.
All of them are.
Okay, all of them are.
I vote for Cracker Barrel.
Orion votes for a Cracker Barrel. He likes Cracker Barrel. So when you were down there, what game did you completely own your dad at, which I still think you cheat at? What card game was that you kept beating your dad, and for some reason he cheated the one time and he still couldn't win?
Crazy Eights.
Crazy Eights. I still think you cheated that game. Somehow, I think you hide cards up your sleeves. Do you hide cards?
I did not cheat.
No? You don't cheat, huh?
I do not cheat.
So what do you think that the boys need to do in the second half to get ready to go? Because they're trailing right now. They're playing hard, but what do you think the guys need to do a little bit better in the second half? What would you do? What would you tell them to do?
Basket.
Just keep trying your hardest. Keep working hard. Well, you know what? You did a very good job down there in your treatment. You're a very tough little girl. You know that?
Yes.
All right. You want to tell anybody hi at home listening?
Yes.
Say hi. You want to say hi to?
No.
Nana and Papa. I don't know if they're listening, but there's somebody else at our house listening.
Who?
Well, your mom and your brother are listening. You want to say hi to them real quick?
Hi, Kaden, Mommy.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the headphones back. We're going to get back to go here, okay?
Okay.
All right. Uh-oh. So that was a fun interview.
I didn't get to hear it.
Well, you can play back.
I'll play it back later.
Orion got it all. He heard the Cracker Barrel. He's all set. He's all set. So
Well,
I asked her if she wanted to talk tonight. She goes, "Yep, give me the headset. Give me the headset. She'll talk. She said.
I got to hand her the official stats. One stat that was kind of interesting. Triton is out rebounding Bremen 15-12.
And they did that last night against Elkhart Christian. And Bremen's a very tall team, a team that can really do a great job rebounding the basketball. Or, a team would be hard to rebound against, but if we're trying to keep rebounding the ball and start getting those higher percentage shots, they could claw their way back in this one. They did against Argus.
Yeah, Bremen, the only thing is we had 10 turnovers to their 5, and then they made 12 points off of those turnovers.
So out there now, Orsund out there with Heckaman, Oviedo, Bules, and Beau Hepler rounding out the 5. And the starting 5 out there for the Bremen Lions. And Zumbrum with the basketball, Caldwell, Wonder, Feldman, and Ginter. Caldwell on over to Feldman. He's going to try a 3. Too strong. Rebound. Tye Orsund. He was your leading rebounder last night.
Got to get him on the board.
If Tye can get going, get a couple of these, and Hepler can get some shots to drop, they could claw their way right back into this one. He tries to go down in. Heckman finds his way out of the key. They wanted a 3-second call. He got out just in time. Hepler now is going to drive on over to Bules. He's going to try a corner 3. Puts it in, Jared Bules.
So, that guy finally gets him on the board.
And he hit a pretty key three-pointer last night, too, to kind of separate and kind of pull themselves away from Elkhart Christian. They're going to drop back in that man defense. Wonder now to Zumbrum. That name is hard to say really fast. On over to Wonder on the right wing. Zumbrum now with the basketball. He'll go. Oviedo got a piece of it. He knocks it away. Ashton Oviedo stole that one right away. Takes it himself past the half-court line. He'll work on over to Tye Orsund. Orsund with the basketball, drops it down into Tyler Heckaman. He'll back Zumbrum down. He's going to try to go up strong with that right hand, kind of hesitated just enough, throws it off, and misses that one. You know what, Tyler, he'll figure out a way to score that basketball. Feldman now goes to work. He'll get a contested shot from Heckaman. We're going to call a foul on Heckaman. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
He had him draped all over, but not enough to maybe to draw the contact.
So that's his first.
So, of course, Friday night we might be a tape delay game. Travel to Knox for that final HNAC game. As Feldman hits his first free throw. He was perfect from the line earlier, I believe.
1 for 2.
1 for 2. I missed that second one.
Yeah, we might try to do an audio-only broadcast over there, but we're not sure if we'll even have internet at all. So
stay tuned to social media or Facebook, Twitter, however you get your stuff.
And on our stream right now, on our stream right now, we're going to have to do a start and stop. So we'll be back just shortly.
Hepler for 3, rolls out. Bules tries to tip it back, but Wonder takes it away. Caldwell on over. Something else on the floor? My goodness, the floor is like has caught everything tonight.
At least it's not water.
Yeah. Caldwell with the basketball. On over. Gintern here on the left wing. Back on top to Caldwell. He'll try the drive. Knocks it away. Heckaman's got a hold of it. Beau Hepler now with the basketball. To Oviedo. Tyler Heckaman with the up fake. Works on over to Bules. On to Hepler now. Got to control that ball here in this second half. Minimize those turnovers. Hepler to Heckaman. He's going to try to put the ball on the floor and drive. Hepler, the senior sharpshooter for 3. Puts it in. Beau Hepler for 3. 8-point ball game now with 6:15 remaining here in the third period. Caldwell to Ginter in the corner. He'll try a 3 of his own. He'll get that one to drop.
We still got the jitters.
Yep, we're going to have to start.
Back up to 11. Oviedo with the basketball. On to Jared Bules. Now we're just going to go off the full timeout. So after that one, kind of gets stuck in the corner there. We'll have another start-stop, looks like. I don't know why the video is just acting up the way it is. So as we said, Friday night we'll do our best Friday night. See what we can get.
This is going to be the fly by the seat of our pants broadcasting because we don't know what we're going to expect.
Hey, that on the fly broadcast. We handle it. We handle it now.
It might just be an audio only broadcast, but we'll try to get something, or like say, we're recorded and uploaded later.
And then hopefully Wednesday we'll be able to broadcast the first game of sectionals.
Yeah, we'll probably do a in-house test on Tuesday night.
Good to know. Hepler now at the basketball, receives the inbound following that timeout. Starting 5 still out there for the Lions. He tries to throw away. Caldwell is going to get up to Zumbrin. Jared Bules trying to run him downhill, foul him on the left and 1.
Yeah, that's one of those you just got to get the ball or don't do it.
So big thing there like that. It's just okay. Confidence, okay. We're shaking up a little bit. Just big thing of these guys down here on the bench. You see Amsden trying to kind of crank them up. The bench has got to play a big role in this and really just kind of elevating the guys on the court because that stuff really does help. And last night it proved very beneficial for the guys in that Elkhart Christian game. But a win here against Bremen, we would go a lot for confidence. Bules now at the basketball, cross court. You got the dangerous pass thrown across court like that. Orsund out the basketball, works it back up, but Zumbrin's going to step right in front and take it away. Ginter now on over to Caldwell on the left wing. Back up top to Zumbrin, on over to Wonder. Trying to find a place to go, finds Zumbrin down low, and they're going to get a travel on the play. And trying to take it back over now, trailing 14. 4:14 remaining in the third quarter. I'm Andy O'Hara alongside Kenny Barnhart, and the Hall of Famer, after he enjoyed his really good pretzel, Orion Lemler. He's sitting up there.
Everyone said their pretzel was good, didn't they?
Hey, they never disappoint.
So Orsund finally gets on the board.
I think Danny licked hers clean.
Orsund.
with a breakaway. He's not to go up strong, and he'll go up strong. Can't draw the contact to go. He had his first basket of the game in the last possession. Wondering out the basketball. He'll try to dribble drive. Tries to go off, and Heckaman will get a hold of it. Luckily, he missed that call, and the ball come off his foot. Oviedo drops the Beau Hepler up top. 3.5 now. 12-point ball game. It's quiet here at the trench. Oviedo's going to try to go down low, but Feldman's going to send it right back. Orsund tried to come from behind and knock it away from Zumbrun. Caldwell on over to, Ginter on over to Caldwell. Bules got a piece of it. Jared Bules tries to go through. They're going to say he got a reach. Oh, that's going to be on Caldwell. Luckily he didn't get a technical for that one. With the delay of game, holding the ball and slamming it down. Willis and Mangus will check in. And Ginter and Wonder will come out of the ball game. Tyson Yates and Quentin Amsden and Keegan Westafer checking in now for the Trojans.
First for the Lions, number 10, Reese Willis. Number 34, Evan Mangus.
Whoa, dangerous pass there to Oviedo. A little off the mark. Cross court on over to Amsden. Back across. Shoots for three. Back iron. Rebound. Caldwell. Now that kind of thing might pay off those long passes, trying to pull the defense back and forth because
their defense is really pulling to the ball side.
Willis now at the hop step goes down to Feldman. He'll try to work up underneath. Banks open for him. That puts him back up 14. Tyson Yates to see if he can get something going, but he'll throw it away. Zumberman's going to jump right in front of it. He anticipated, goes the other way, and gets a rare miss from him. Oh, Tyson Yates is down. And we're going to get a timeout. Yates is in agony down there on the baseline.
Yeah,
Hate to see that for the freshman.
He got rolled around and hit his head pretty good.
Westafer and Oviedo will help him off to the locker room. And we'll see what he'll go back there with athletic trainer Eric Callahan. Does a great job with these players.
And one thing that's sad to say, he has first-hand experience.
Yes. Yeah, he does. Yes, I forgot about that. I had to wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, he does. He was on the receiving end on that one during football season. Hepler now checks back in. On up to Oviedo. Now with them pulling that hard to the ball side, that Triton can find a way to get those passes down. And now Caldwell, that's kind of a dangerous thing. They're going to get it reached on before the shot. I got a feeling that's going to be on Beau Hepler. And it is.
Yep, so that's his second. Team's third this half.
Zumbrun receives the inbound pass, and Westafer is going to have the rebound. On to Beau Hepler. They'll try to work away, try to find a way to get some points back up on that board. Amsden's trying to find himself away. He'll luckily get away with the travel. Westafer tries to go up. And I say he traveled. And that's the big thing when it comes to playing on short rest or no rest at all. Okay. Things down south aren't looking terrible. At least the fuel hasn't been added yet.
Evidently no one wants any shout-outs tonight. There's not a single comment on the message board there.
Well, if you're listening, you want to shout out, put it in there. I'll give you one. Appreciate everybody at home watching. Miller's going to try another three. He hit one earlier, and Heckaman's going to have the rebound. Beau Hepler now with the basketball, quickly past the half-court line. Got to get that offense getting more fluid. Oviedo with a transition three. Now pulls up, not there. Rebound Miller again. On up to Willis. Willis looking down court, nothing there. Drops it down over to Mangus. Looking for Ginter. Down to Miller. He'll get him, but he'll quickly be triple teamed down there in the post. Sloss on over. Ginter's going to try a contested jumper. Ed's going to go in for three. Timeout. for the Trojans. And Jason Groves is going to take a full timeout. Appreciate the 33 viewers watching here tonight, hanging with us. So big thing, what would you be telling the guys down there? I mean, I know it's tough. I mean, it's frustrating when you play games back-to-back. You don't get any rest.
Yeah, you just can't get that refocus sometimes. Sometimes the coach just needs to coach and tell you, hey, we're doing good. You just got to do this. We got to do this to help a few things. So.
And that's tough when school gets canceled like that, and you have these the games like Elkhart Christian and Argus and Rochester, which all kind of spun around. It kind of throws things off when you miss games like that, and you lose those practice times. You lose those key things, and that might hurt Triton down the stretch. But this team still has a very high ceiling, and it's going to be a dangerous team. They're going to be a tough out in sectional play, because then they'll have their rest and be able to get some practices in, be able to settle down and see what they can do. But Jason Groves is a great head coach. There's a reason why he's got all those wins. And these kids, and he gets the most out of his players. And I'll tell you what, I enjoy talking to Coach and listening to how he works with his kids and how these guys enjoy playing for Coach. And, of course, you got Blake Schori and Steve Duff down there and Taylor Long and 3 other really good coaches that really can get the most out of their players. And, I mean, Triton, they got a lot of great kids. We may not have the size that we would like to have, but these guys are still playing with a lot of heart. They finish strong. They just keep working hard. They're going to get there. Tye Orsund back to Beau Hepler. He's going to work around. He'll stop, pull it, picks his dribble up. One Orsund on the back door, but finds Kaden Atkins. He'll float underneath. Kaden Atkins alone in the paint, puts it in. 42-27 is our score. 35 seconds now. Ginter with it up top. On over to Willis. He's going to try the dribble drive down the baseline. Going to throw back on top. Mangus is going to try a 3. It's way off the mark. And it's going to go out. Miller's going to hang on to it. Back on top. 25 seconds now. Hepler's going to go to work. Oviedo, they might hold for the final shot here. Oviedo now is trying to go. Got to keep communicating. Atkins on. Wanting to go to Amsden there. Caden finds him. Mangus got a piece of it. Hands off to Tye Orsund. Orsund to Oviedo. He'll try a deep 3 from the parking lot. Oh, thought that one was going to drop.
Yeah, he got it out just a little farther than anticipated, so he had to put a little more English on it. Just didn't get it to drop. So, but he is leading the scorers with Triton 11 points. So he's going to be the one that's tonight that's kind of carrying the team. Bremen Zumbaugh is having the 16 points, so he's pretty well pulled out ahead of them. They're Feldman with 9 is the second leading scorer for them. So foul trouble. We got a few players and 2 fouls, but nothing in 3 going into this fourth quarter.
And that's a big thing. If Triton can kind of keep them off the free throw line and keep fighting the way they are, this team's going to get a chance to get back in it. I mean, 15 points, it's doable, but you're going to have to shut guys like Zumbrum down. You're going to have to shut Ginter down. You're going to have to shut different players down and kind of just really give yourself a chance to get back in it. Never good when so hang on there, and coming out there on the court is going to be Sloss out there with Ginter, Willis, Mangus, and Miller. Out there for the Bremen Lions, Tye Orsund, Kaden Atkins, Beau Hepler, Ashton Oviedo, and Quentin Amsden out there for the Triton Trojans. Amsden inbound to Beau Hepler. He's now going to go to work. Mangus is going to be out there at the half-court line as we get the fourth quarter here underway. Amsden back to Beau Hepler. On over to Kaden Atkins. Wanted to go cross-court to Hepler. Picks his dribble up. On over to Tye Orsund. Orsund with the basketball, trying to find a place to go with it. Kaden Atkins on over to Beau Hepler. On to Tye Orsund. Thought about the 3, pulls it back. On over to Hepler. Hepler now at the basketball.
We got the jitters.
On over to Atkins. He'll go. Amsden thought about the 3, works himself back around. Kaden Atkins on over here on the left side, trying to find a place to go with the basketball. Just barely gets it away to Hepler. Amsden comes away with it. Amsden out with the basketball. Looks like he's going to hand off to Oviedo. Drops it down to Atkins. He's going to go on over to Beau Hepler. Got to him a little too late. Beau Hepler's going to try to go baseline. We're going to get a push on Willis. Get a personal foul on him. The one time I don't mark it down on the paper.
Yep, when it crashed.
On over Atkins. He's in the corner. He'll try a corner 3. And can't get that lucky bounce to drop. And Tye Orsund can't hang on to it, and he'll try to go. And he can't get a hold of it to knock it back in.
Did you miss the missed shot, or what'd you miss marking?
Yep, crashed and
Took us back to basically midway through the third quarter.
Yeah.
So we got the picture all straightened back out here.
Oh, the picture. I thought you were talking about your stats.
Well, even that.
Those crashed too.
Yep.
Mangus will get the N1 opportunity, and the foul will be on Triton. And that's going to be on Kaden Atkins.
Triton foul number 24, Atkins.
Westafer. Bules will check in next dead ball. Tye Orsund tries to get a hold of it. Atkins comes away with the rebound. Hands it over to Beau Hepler. Hepler with the basketball. 6:40 remaining here in the ball game. They trail 44-27. Atkins goes through his hand. He can't corral it. And it'll go out. That's going to send in Bules and Westafer in for Triton. Amsden and Atkins will come out of the ball game.
Is that one of three?
It's going to go to the free throw line. Willis Nolik pass to Miller. On top to Ginter. On over to Willis now, back in the corner. He's going to try to go baseline. We're going to get a push on Beau Hepler again. That'll be 5 team fouls now on the Trojans. Beau Hepler's third personal foul.
There we go.
Sloss to the deep inbound. It's going to go to Ginter. He'll slow it down. Mangus on over to Willis. Nolik pass on over to Sloss. He'll try to find a place to go with it. Finds Willis up top. On to Ginter. To Mangus up top. He'll go baseline. Sloss now trying to work himself back in. Tipped away, but Mangus has Beau Hepler tips it away, and Keegan Westafer comes away with it. Westafer had a tough time there in the corner. The rest of the starting five is going to come in here for the Lions. Next dead ball. Hepler trying to find a way to get through the screen there. He's going to get trapped in the corner. Goes it to Tye Orsund. They're really backing away from that three-point line, not giving him an inch. Westafer, cross court to Bules. He'll stop, and it's going to be blocked by Miller, and they're going to take it away, and we're going to get a foul.
We got a shout out.
We got a shout out. Request.
Former Lady Trojan.
Emily Rose. Well, we'll give her a shout out, and she wants to give a shout out to Dad down there, Coach Duff, who called my number tonight, but he was the instigator to make me do the PA.
Oh.
When he speaks, you listen. I've learned that. So now we'll get Hepler down to inbound again. 5:24 now remaining. Crossbar is in my way. Score still unchanged. Orsund gets the inbound, has to find a place to go in, but he can't find a way through traffic. Oviedo with the floater. Can't get down to drop. Brooks Feldman will bring away the rebound. Ginter now at the basketball. On over to Wonder on the right wing, back to Caldwell up top. On over now to Ginter on the left wing. He'll work it back to Zummerman. Tye Orsund will reach in and say, hey, that's mine. He's going to go on the fast break, and Zummerman's going to foul him on the shot. And that's smart by Orsund, is kind of slow himself down and at least just have a chance to try to draw some contact.
Number 30, Zumbrun.
Orsund now, his first free throw's up, and it's in and out. Triton hasn't got to the free throw line very often tonight.
No, that's actually their first attempt. No, they had 2-4.
Orsund's second chance is up, and it drops down there 50%. Tye Orsund shot 4 for 5 last night. 86% for that as a team. Wonder gets the down court pass, and we're going to get a timeout for Bremen. So trailing 16, what kind of things do you tell the guys down?
Just don't give up. just keep going.
And the big thing for them is, okay, if we can't claw our way back, keep just trying to chip away at that lead, because if you can chip away against a physical team like this, that kind of stuff is really just it's like the iron sharpens iron, like we talked during football season. If you play great, to be the best, you got to beat the best, and you got to beat the best, and that kind of stuff. Where against yourself, you can't let yourself get down, and you got to really keep fighting in there, and you just can't give up. You just got to keep fighting. And these guys need to have that confidence in themselves, and just trust the guys on the team, trust coaches, trust themselves, trust their ability to go out there and play. I know they're tired. I know they're worn out. I'm glad they'll get a couple days before they go down and face Knox. It'll be a tough conference game, final game of the regular season. And then we'll be back here at the Trojan Trench for sectionals against the Elkhart Christian Eagles. We're going to get a foul down low on Triton. A little different from the JV game where there's a little more contact.
Triton foul number 34, Westafer.
That's his first.
And they'll throw it away. Whoa.
But they say it was tipped.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. It didn't look like it was tipped, but oh well. That's why they're down there and I'm up here. Bules is going to get him on the reach. 4:52 now remaining.
Triton foul number 12, Bules.
That's his third. And that puts them at the line for bonus.
Caldwell will try that free throw attempt. It's off the front iron, and it's going to go away, and Oviedo's going to get the rebound. On up to Beau Hepler. Zumbrum, and Caldwell's going to meet him out up there at the half-court line. They're still put on that press, that tight defense. Zumbrum's going to find a way to jump and use that length. Westafer's going to come in and try to throw him off, and does. Smart move by Keegan Westafer to throw him off on the lay-in. Bules now trapped in the corner. Got to get rid of it. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Finds Oviedo in the corner. Oviedo now trapped in the corner. And he's going to smartly knock it off the knee of Caldwell, and they'll hang on to it. I don't know if they would have read the lips of Caldwell after that not so nice comment. I knew what that was up all the way up here. It wasn't friendly. Tye Orsund out the basketball. Drops back to Jared Bules. He'll get now trapped in the corner. Ginter and Caldwell not giving him an edge. Bules smartly dribbles himself out of trouble and finds Tye Orsund, kind of release some pressure there. Orsund's going to go, and they're going to get slapped in the wrist by Zumbrum on the way through.
Bremen foul number 30 is Zumbrum.
So that gets his second. Team's fifth.
So unbounded, Beau Hepler out the basketball. Zumbrum is going to meet him out there as usual at the half-court line. Hepler to Westafer in the corner. Tries to find a place to go with it. Got to be smart with those passes. Be crisp with your passes. Ball control. Look to pass in. Just keep that confidence up. Westafer with a confident three in the corner. Puts it in. Keegan Westafer was confident with that shot. It drops. Ordak down by 13. Ginter on over to Caldwell. He'll try the dribble drive. Back to Feldman. He'll with the up fake. He'll try to dribble himself back in. Wonder now. They're going to work it around here. Ginter on the right wing. On over to Wonder. He thought about the good job by Ashton Oviedo to slow him down from that three-point shot. Feldman fights through his screen there. Kicks on over to Caldwell. Working around the perimeter, trying to use some clock here. Caldwell now pulls it back. Feldman, he'll step back. Westafer gets a hand in the face and throws that one off. Tye Orsund with the rebound. And a reach by Zumbrum. A call that's plagued Triton all so far tonight.
Bremen foul number 30
He's up to.
Zumbrum.
He's got 3 fouls now.
Substitution for Lions.
And that's 16 fouls now. Mangus will check in for Jacob Wonder. Now Triton still has a little bit of time to kind of claw their way back. Hepler now drops to Oviedo. He'll go to Hepler in the corner. Trying to find a place to go with it, and he'll try to throw off the foot of Mangus, but he'll keep a hold of it. Smart move by Beau Hepler to dribble himself out of trouble. He'll drive. Westafer again in the corner. Wants to go to Bules, trying to find a place to go. Looking for Oviedo, not there. He's trying to find a place to go with the basketball. He's stuck down the corner. Finally fights his way through, and they're going to get Zumbrum on another reach.
He's going to be 4.
And that's going to put Triton in the bonus, and Keegan Westafer will go to the line. Of course, Triton really has improved from that free throw line this season. Tyson Yates must be okay. He's going to check back in.
Bremen foul number 30, Zumbra.
And Amsden looks like he'll be checking in for Keegan Westafer following the free throw. Sloss will check in for Zumbra. He'll take a seat with those 4 fouls. I think my co-pilot's asleep. I think we filled her up with enough sugar. I think she's crashed.
That's what happens to me when I get home after about 10 minutes.
Doesn't take very long. Westafer gets that first one to drop. They'll get ready to go here for that second attempt. Shots up. Side iron not there. Brooks Feldman with the rebound. Caldwell now trying to find a place to go with it. Finds Mangus on the right wing. On to Ginter. Caldwell cutting to the basket. Tries to go away. He'll throw it away. Oviedo's going to try to save it. Westafer's got a hold of it. Caldwell's going to get him on the reach, and Westafer's going to get another chance at the free throw line.
So
Number 12, Caldwell.
that's his third.
Guess I better pay attention.
Yates and Oviedo will come over here and have a little quick conference with Coach.
Talked about sleep.
And Bremen's going to
Substitution for the Trojans during the timeout number 30, Quentin Amsden.
Did you get your points all figured back out?
I'm off 1 point. I got everything else. Got that foul. I found my lost foul, so that Caldwell was my lost foul, so I got that caught up.
What?
Trying a selfie. I'm not very good at this.
Oh. I was trying to get Terry to do it, but I don't think she heard what I said.
There we go. We'll post that later. It's just too much for a 5-year-old to take. She forgot to talk about that she lost 2 teeth.
Oh.
I talked her into the second one. Now,
Did you have any string tying around the tooth with the door shut and a Nerf gun or
no, the
anything
Nerf
like
bullet, I'm going to pull that off. Whether it's with this kid or the one that's coming, one of them is going to use we're using the Nerf bullet. No, she's okay. Now West here will go to the line for the 1-1 bonus. Shots up, and it'll drop. So not sure who we're going to have post-game interview, but I'm pretty sure we're going to come away with one. It's going to be Farrell if I can't get anybody else. Westafer now back to the line. He'll get another opportunity here. He'll try to draw back in within 10. Rattles out, 11-point ball game. Feldman. Still plenty of time to claw back into this one. Bules is going to give him on the foul, and that'll send him to the line now. Bules with that foul there. Yeah, he made
Foul number 12, Bules.
Westafer. 1 and 2.
Now checking in for the Trojans, number 30.
Amsden will check in now for Keegan Westafer. He'll take a seat. And Caldwell to the line for the 1-on-1 opportunity. He makes the most of those. He'll get the first one. 18 fouls apiece for both teams. Caldwell's second shot drops. And Yates now with the basketball. He'll run the point. Mangus on him. They'll try to find a way to get through the traffic. Nice move by Tyson Yates. Can't quite get the Euro step to work on that one. And it'll go out. They say it went out on Triton. Feldman inbound now to Mangus. Mangus picks the dribble up. Good double team by Triton. Mangus down the left side. Back up top to Caldwell. Oviedo with some good defense on Mangus. Again, turn out the basketball. Oviedo's going to get him on the reach. And Westafer's going to check back in. So Kuhl will come out on that one. Ginter now to the line for his one-on-one opportunity. Gets the first one to drop. They're shooting their free throws 8 of 12 on the night. And make that 9 of 13. So Yates now, he'll try to go. Crossover goes away from the screen. Picks his dribble up on to Tye Orsund. Orsund looks away. He'll try the free throw jumper. Can't get down to drop. Mangus threw him off just enough. Sloss with it now on the far side. He'll hang on to it. Gives it back to Ginter. He'll go to work now at the final minute of the game approaching us. 15-point ball game in favor of the Bremen Lions. Bules gets away with the reach there. And now they're going to get him back on that one.
Do we have a player interview tonight?
I'm going to try to see who we can get. I mean, depending if I can move my co-pilot.
Oh.
I did tell Jeremiah Farrell if I can't get some of the other guys, they don't want to do it, I'll bring him up here. Farrell has been asking. He's been very patient, so I'm going to have to cash in on that one. So Chase Butler and Kaden Atkins will be checking in.
Jared fouled out, 5.
Bules is done. Oviedo comes out.
For Triton, number 4, Chase Butler, and number 24, Kaden Atkins.
So Atkins and Butler will check in. Tyler Heckaman will come in on the next one. Bremen's down the double bonus.
Also checking in for the Trojans, number 33, Tyler Heckaman.
Caldwell now. He'll go back to the line, try another one there. It's shots up, it's in. He missed one. He missed one of those two. Yates now picks his dribble up, tries to find a place to go with it, and down to Heckaman. Heckaman's going to try to post up. Banks open for Tyler Heckaman. He'll knock it in. Full court press now for the Trojans. Feldman tries to find a place to go with it. We're going to get a timeout for Bremen. Head coach Jerry Smith didn't like what he saw out there.
Checking into the ball game for the Lions, number 50, Dakota Schmeltz.
So Schmeltz will check in. 6'3" senior will be checking in on the next after the timeout ends. But for Triton, I know this is disheartening. I know after last night's big win, it's hard to come back in, come home, final regular season home game, and not quite be able to pull it off. Try to knock off Bremen. A team who's a similar record, a team that was kind of a winnable game, but for Triton, if they would have had the rest like they were supposed to have, it could have been very interesting. Oh, boy. There may not be a dumpster fire down south tonight. Caldwell with the basketball. He'll go across. Trying to find a place to go with it. On down to Ginter. Down in now to Schmeltz. He'll go up strong, and Heckaman will get him late on the block. For these guys, I mean, the big thing going in now to where you're kind of going, we will be heading, these guys here, for these guys, they need to, I mean, biggest thing is they just got to find that just patience, that relax, just need to relax and just that trust and confidence. These guys have the ability to do it. I mean, I've been a big fan of this team all season long. I mean, this team has really improved as the season went on. They had a tough go there in the early part of the season. I mean, it was some very tough teams. Oh, that's not good. Schmeltz missed that other free throw. Butler now at the basketball past the half-court line. On over to Tyson Yates. Back to Tyler Heckaman. He'll go hands off to Atkins. He'll hand off to Butler. Butler was looking for that shot, but they closed on him quickly. Westafer will go.
Yep.
In the corner. Chase. Oh, he had a look, but he didn't take it. Atkins with the basketball.
Try again.
Back to Westafer. Inside now, 10 seconds. Westafer goes up strong, tries to go up there. Heckaman can't get the tip, and that's going to be it. 50-35 will be our final score. Bremen wins this one. They'll improve to 9-12 in the season. Triton now will fall down to 8-13.
So leading Bremen, Zumbron with 16, Feldman with 9, Ginter with 8, Caldwell with 6, Solos with 3, Miller with 3, Wonder with 2, Mangus with 2, Schmeltz with 1. Leading the Trojans was Ashton Oviedo with 11, Keegan Westafer with 5, Lucas Richman with 4, Tyler Heckaman with 4, Tye Orsund with 3, Jared Bules with 3, Beau Hepler with 3, and Kaden Atkins with 2.
All right, so given the reaction I just got, we're going to have Cole McKinney and Connor Large. Let's see if I get one of those guys up here with me. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to try to move my co-pilot real quick. We'll be right back here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network.
Orsund 3, Bules 3, Hepler 3, Richman 4, Heckaman 4, Westafer 5, and leading track with 11 points, Ashton Oviedo.
Sometimes takes a little bit to get things squared away. Good? All right, welcome back, Triton Trojans fans. Andy O'Hara alongside Cole McKinney and Connor Large. I told him I was going to get him for interviews, and I let one of them have a pass, and we're going to study a little bit before this one. So since you study, we're going to make you go first, kind of on the question. You're going to get the first one. So what do you love about playing basketball, Cole?
I just find the game
A
fun.
little bit closer. There you go.
I just find the game fun, and I like to compete.
And that really shows out there, especially on the court. I mean, when you're dribbling the basketball, a lot of things when you watch you play, your tempo and you get out there, you're aggressive with the basketball, you're smart with the basketball. But like I said, for both of you guys got a bright future ahead of you, and that aggressiveness and how you like to compete, that's a big thing to go forward. So, Connor, what about you?
I like to play with my teammates and just having fun and competing out there.
And that's one thing last night I really appreciated about watching the JV team, and both teams really, varsity as well, is when you guys get out there, you guys are having fun. You're smiling. You're having fun. Sometimes even when you guys are down, you guys are still having fun. And that right there is the big thing. When you guys are relaxed and play loose like that, that's where you see you guys, even when you're down on the scoreboard, you guys come right back. Because when you guys are smiling, having fun, it's over. You might as well just dial it in because you guys are going to come back and take care of business. Being underclassmen, freshmen, I mean, you guys aren't playing a lot of varsity minutes yet. You're playing more JV this season. What kind of things are you guys trying to learn from the guys that are out there playing varsity minutes? What kind of things are you guys trying to kind of soak in yourselves and get prepared for going forward?
The upperclassmen, they're just role models to me. I mean, I follow what they do.
Very good. About you, Connor? It's okay, Dave. Just whatever comes to mind. What kind of things do you think you, as an underclassman, you're just trying to learn? I'm
trying to learn to keep my head up whenever play goes wrong or we don't get the call we want, and just go on to the next play. Yeah, and that's one thing. So it's tough out there. I mean, I played. I mean, it's tough when you're down there and don't quite get what you want. It's frustrating. But the biggest thing is you have those guys on the teammate, like you guys talk about, like the guys how they lead. Something goes wrong, there's somebody's picking somebody up and say, hey, it's all right, just let it go. Short-term memory. What would you tell our boys and girls wanting to get involved in basketball?
Try it. Why not?
Might as well, right? Same answer for you, Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with it. So, being freshmen, put you on the spot here. Now you can't do no. It's gotta be a class now. It can't be gym because Tyson got me on now. But you guys are gonna have to surprise me here. Favorite subject in school and why?
I'm gonna have to go with geometry.
Geometry. Well, it plays out here on the court.
Just comes easy to me.
Very good. I wouldn't know why. I mean, you do it out here some nights out here on the court. You know all those angles. What about you?
Geometry. Me and Cole are in the same class and.
They got to separate you guys in class. They can't keep you guys in line, do they?
Nope.
Okay.
Sit right beside each other and get our homework done.
Very good. That's what we like to hear. What do you guys enjoy most about being a Trojan? Getting to play here at Triton?
The fans. Love them. Always at the game, no matter how we're playing. They're always supporting us.
That's very big. That's one thing I've really appreciated broadcasting here is the fans to show up and they really just it's like one big family down here. I noticed that during football. What about you, Connor?
The fans and the atmosphere and everybody just showing up and cheering hard.
Very good, very good. So, favorite moment of the season or the school year for you guys? Doesn't have to be season for basketball. It can be something throughout the school year. Favorite moment so far this year, your freshman year?
Just in school, I've had a lot of fun times.
Okay. A lot of fun. All right, what about you, Connor?
Seeing Beau hit the game-winning shot.
That was a lot of fun to call up here, I'll tell you. I can imagine down there for you guys, and, of course, you guys see him in practice every day, so you guys kind of know how things kind of operate. Future, I know you guys are only freshmen. What kind of things do you guys want to do maybe after high school? I mean, I know that's a long way off.
Honestly, I've got no idea.
Hey, that's nothing wrong. I had no idea either.
I want to get into some type of engineering.
Very good, very good. And that's, I mean, I'm sure you can't find an engineering thing around this area at all, right? Favorite thing to do outside of basketball or school?
I like to play golf.
I like to play golf. Okay, you're going to have to help me out. What do you like about playing golf? Because now I've tried. I can drive, but everything else we might as well just give up.
I like the thinking aspect.
Okay.
And it kind of comes easy to me.
And that mental aspect, I like hearing a player who likes to think. I like that. About you, Connor?
Just playing all the sports and watching them and just having fun.
So what other sports do you do besides basketball?
I do golf and tennis.
Golf and tennis. Hey, and you know those two things there, especially tennis. I mean, you got the footwork stuff down and that kind of stuff. I mean, that really kind of prepares you to kind of cut and go because you got to stop on a dime and go. My wife played tennis. She had to explain the whole thing to me because I tried in gym class in high school. It never ended well. So anybody you guys want to say hi at home watching, or maybe you'll watch it later?
My family.
Hey, they show up out here pretty good, and that's always good to see your guys' family show up. But you, Connor?
Yeah, my family, and that's it.
So I kind of got an idea who's going to be next. Since if we end the season, I don't interview Jeremiah. I don't interview Farrell. I'm probably never going to hear the end of it. So I imagine we better get Farrell up here. You think McIntyre would make a trip up here too?
Yes, he would.
Let's go with them too.
All right, so you guys, now it's your job. Now we're not doing any passes on. We're going to try Friday night. It'll be recorded probably, but you guys are in charge. You pick one and make sure he's up here. Make sure they're prepared.
Okay.
You let them know. Hey, now you got to make sure you got to fill them in on the questions. I promise I won't throw too many curveballs. So, well, guys, appreciate it. Good game tonight. Appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the way, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see if we go get Coach here in just a minute. He hasn't came out yet. We'll sit tight just for a couple more minutes.